and I enjoyed it. Anytime they did anything for charity, like on the Disney Friends for Change games or the Disney Channel games for charity, whatever, it was fun. And I just wish them all the best in their future endeavors. As I said, Brenda Song seems to be doing quite well for herself with movie deals. She was a very enthusiastic type person playing London Tipton on the whatever series of The Sweet Life you loved the most. She played a very enthusiastic character who didn't seem to have the ability to relate common sense with anything, but she did a good job. Everybody, and even Debbie Ryan coming in replacing Ashley Tisdale, everybody on that show did an absolutely fantastic job and deserves a whole lot of credit for making The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, either the original one or the revamped version of Sweet Life on Deck, such a tremendous success. And yes, I do think we're going to see some of the seasons available on Blu-ray and DVD. You can go to DisneyDVD.com for more information on what's going on there. We have several of the Disney stars on our Facebook linked up to Facebook.com Jonathan Clarke, so drop on by our Facebook, send us a friend's request, and check up on some of your favorite Disney Channel stars. We've got Ashley Tisdale linked up to our Facebook, Bridget Mendler linked up there, Demi Lovato and Selena Gomez, they're all there. Kind of a way of us showing our respect for everything they've done, and it's fantastic, to know that they're, finding a way of moving on and going into something different. Do I think we're going to see them return to being a Disney movie later on down the road? Probably, because you could never turn away from something that made you the star that you are, and Disney has this unbelievable ability. It was said to me one time here on HEW Entertainment Variety Radio, they have this unbelievable ability for taking somebody who is looked at as a nobody and turning them into stars overnight, and they definitely do. There isn't anybody that Disney hasn't been able to make a huge star. I mean, Hilary Duff, Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, the list goes on and on and on about people who were turned into stars virtually overnight, and it was all because of shows like the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse and their roles on different Disney Channel shows. Who will ever forget Hilary Duff in the Lizzie McGuire series, later turned into a Lizzie McGuire movie? Some people like to compare Hannah Montana to Lizzie McGuire, but I think that they are two different shows in an entirely different class. I think that, Disney has this unbelievable ability to do so, and no doubt some of the younger stars on shows like Good Luck Charlie and Shake It Up, replacements for shows like The Sweet Life on Deck and Hannah Montana, they will turn those stars into miracles overnight. You can take my word for it, because I really do believe that these are miracles overnight that are happening for these Disney Channel stars who are bound to be in many movies down the road. Miley Cyrus is scheduled to actually be in a show called So Undercover, a movie actually called So Undercover, and a lot of the Disney Channel stars have a lot of up-and-coming projects. I know Joe Jonas is actually working on a movie after the success of the Jonas series on Disney Channel, Jonas LA. Joe Jonas is going to be in a film. So it's nice to know that the Disney Channel stars are still around. I just saw some of them actually on the Teen Choice Awards. Selena Gomez performing Loved You Like a Love Song, and Demi Lovato received an award for her courage for the whole rehab process thing she was involved with. So, it was nice seeing them on the Teen Choice Awards at least. So where do we go from here with Sweet Life on Deck being taken off air and having to watch reruns now? We'll have to wait and see. Will Cole and Dylan Spratton be back on Disney Channel? I highly doubt it, but if they do come back on a new series, that's great for the fans of the original shows. Tell us what you think about Sweet Life on Deck finally coming to an end and having their last show on both Disney Channel and Disney XD at Facebook.com Jonathan Clarke and YouTube.com Jonathan Clarke 22. We have a Twitter account expected to launch over the next couple of days where you can get status updates on everything that's happening on HEW Entertainment Variety Radio, so look for us on Twitter in the coming weeks, and stay tuned to our Facebook page for updates about our website and our YouTube channel for our audio commentaries in video format. This show is heard on the official website of HEW Entertainment in our official radio forum, where you can find all our audio archives, including this one, in downloadable format. It's kind of sad that the show is over, but there will always be another Disney Channel show that there will always be time to talk about. So congratulations to the cast of The Sweet Life on Deck. the original series, The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, and everybody who made that show a tremendous success. You deserve a whole lot of credit. Until next time, I'm Jonathan Clarke saying stay safe no matter where you may be listening to my voice this evening, and take every day as it comes, because you never know what each day will bring. And I guess an appropriate way of ending the show would be, hey ho, let's get out of here and set sails towards the next edition of HEW Entertainment Variety Radio, where I'll talk about something else happening in the world of sports entertainment or entertainment in general. Until then, I'm Jonathan Clarke. Thank you so much for checking out this week's installment of the program. And until I see you again, thank you so much for listening. See you very soon.
So that's how Dad got my first kiss. And now you flew for the first time. But the good news is, now there is no good news. I take that back. It's a text from Spencer. He wants to hang out with me tomorrow night. At his house. Yes. Oh, I gotta go wash your puke out of my jacket. Oh, and, one more thing. When you're my age and you meet a cute boy, do not, under any circumstances, ever bring him home. Because if you do, well, good luck, Charlie.
Hold on just a second here. Unless he's the most attractive man in internet radio. And why? Because he's interviewed legends and Hall of Famers, and if that's not enough to make you happy, then I don't know what is. And for that, you don't need a whole lot of good luck. You just need a good washing machine to wash out his millions of tuxedos. You're listening to HEW Entertainment Variety Radio with me, Jonathan Clarke.
Hang in there, baby, things are crazy, but I know your future's bright. Hang in there, baby, there's no maybe, everything turns out alright. Sure, life is up and down, but trust me, it comes back around. You're gonna love who you turn out to be. Hang in there, baby.
When something takes place in the world of professional wrestling, you know where to go. WrestleZone.com. WrestleZone.com. Covering all the latest breaking news daily. Interactive forums where you can chat with thousands of other wrestling fans. Exclusive editorials and audio features by some of today's top wrestling superstars. Exclusive video content, weekly polls, live play-by-play coverage of every WWE and TNA pay-per-view. And now, featuring WrestleZone Radio, live, with news, in-depth discussions, debates, and interviews with wrestling's top stars, past and present. When you think wrestling, think WrestleZone. WrestleZone.com.
He considers himself God's gift to wrestling, and millions of his faithful agree. With nearly 4 hours of footage and exclusive commentary and matches, this DVD chronicles Daniel's rise from Chicago's Windy City Wrestling to the Asylum in Nashville, and finally to the top of TNA. TNA Home Video presents Heaven Sent, Hell Bound, the best of Christopher Daniels. Available at most retailers and TNAWrestling.com.
Hey you right there, the one listening to this show. While you're tuning into this broadcast, or when you read the news on WrestleZone.com, are you forming opinions of it all? Or do you just agree with everything you see and hear? If you actually have some sort of afterthought, which, by the way, is normal, we want to know what it is. There are thousands of wrestling fans just like you that simply can't hold their thoughts in either, and they let it all out in our interactive forums. You have a voice, so use it. Simply visit forums.WrestleZone.com. Don't just be active, be reactive in the official WrestleZone.com forums. For all the latest in mixed martial arts, be sure to visit WrestleZone's sister site, SureDog.com. Complete with daily news, exclusive video, interviews, live radio broadcast, interactive forums, and the very popular Fight Finder with bios and complete match-by-match histories of your favorite fighters. SureDog is the only place you need when it comes to mixed martial arts. Visit SureDog.com today.
Hi, my name's Adam Nudelman, but I play the Phantom on the radio. I'm here to remind you that, oh, screw that, my book, Mysteries of Wrestling Solved, is available at finer bookstores everywhere. That stupid fake voice, I hate it. I wrote a book along with Sir Adam Kleinberg called Mysteries of Wrestling. It has the questions that you wanted answered. Why does Steve Austin hate Jeff Jarrett? Are referees really blind and stupid and dumb? Who is actually the toughest wrestler in the business outside of the ring? Hulk Hogan, The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Kamala. We get down and dirty with insider facts you've never read about anywhere else. So what are you waiting for? It makes a